Made it past Christmas. It is December 29th? 29th already. And as anyone can tell, like normal people that don't have any chronic conditions at all, they are extremely exhausted after Christmas. So if you can imagine someone with 2 chronic illnesses, gastroparesis and fibromyalgia, with 6 kids and 2 dogs, I was just gone. I mean, just, it's taken me this long to recuperate from Christmas, and I don't even think I'm fully recuperated now, to tell you the truth. But it was an amazing Christmas. I hope everyone had one as well. I hope you had lots of fun with family and friends, and I will finally admit, you know, I had all these big plans, as you can see is in my prior video, that I had plans to, you know, spend time with family, whatever, on Christmas Eve. Kind of worked out that way, but it didn't, because I had planned to cook this amazing dinner, and my fibro fatigue kicked in to overdrive. And so I actually took my kids to Luby's for Christmas Eve. That's horrible. But you know what? It's what we can do, right? It's you do what you can. And at that point, I knew that if I didn't do that, from all the wrapping, all the putting together of the stuff, and anything like that, then I knew that, and speaking of which, this sun is killing me, that I would not be able to make it to my sister's house on Christmas Day, and the kids and even myself had been looking forward to that, and this is blinding me, and I better stop the video now. Julie, feel Daddy's forehead. Feel Daddy's forehead. Is he sick? No. Is Julie sick? No. What's he doing? Did it come with a bell? That's pretty neat. I left off was that basically I knew that if I had done all these things and cooked all day, that there was no way I was going to make it to my sister's house, and that wasn't cool. It did turn out pretty enjoyable. Some of the clips that I have are from actually Christmas Eve. Once again, the holidays will bring people together. I was not speaking to my brother. That's a whole other story. Before, and so, you know, he came over on Thanksgiving, and he came over again on Christmas Eve as well. They came pretty late, but my sister-in-law and also my nephew and my niece, that was really, really fun. And they got to stay and hang out with the cousins, and even put my daughter's bike together. And so another shout out goes to my son William, and also to my daughter Olivia, my son Joey, and also my brother, for helping me put all the stuff together. Without them, again, I don't know what I would have done, because it was just so much, and I'm one person, right? So one person, normal, that would be a ton, and for me, it's very overwhelming, and to have their help at the time I needed it the most was very, 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 very appreciated and grateful. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for being there for me when I needed you the most. And but again, like I said, I'm still recuperating. Yesterday, I had the smart idea of going to Six Flags. We did have some free passes to go. And, you know, I know earlier in my video, I'm telling you it's 80 degrees and it's strange. But in literally 24 hours, we had to go from 80 to raining to freezing. And so I'm pretty sure that if you are just being diagnosed, or if you've been diagnosed, you know that our bodies hate weather changes. Even if it's cold to hot, hot to cold, and especially cold. One of the biggest symptoms of fibromyalgia also is cold sensitivity. Anytime the cold happens, it tightens up the muscles, makes them achy. We're already achy to begin with, so this doesn't really help, right? So that was a little bit of a struggle. We didn't stay out there too long, but, you know, just that little bit of time wore me out to the point of just being, well, what you see here, this is bad. As I stated in my earlier videos, I am going to be real, and this is real. This is what I look like. I mean, dark circles under the eyes, very blotchy skin. I get those patches around my face that also I've been told can happen due to my condition, the gastroparesis, because of nutritional deficiencies, which also is one of the biggest reasons probably why my hair fell out much easier due to the stress. And, here's another one. The other day I was eating a gummy bear and my tooth broke off, okay? Now, I know a lot of people say, oh, yeah, so you had a cavity there. I didn't even know I had a cavity there. No pain, no nothing. But I did speak with my gastro about this, and the fact that I vomit pretty much 2 to 3 times a day can wear out the enamel in your teeth and wear them down and make them very weak. That along with 6 pregnancies, right? So maybe without the gastroparesis that might not have happened. Who knows? All I know is that a lot of things happen to people with chronic illnesses that normally wouldn't happen. I mean, life is stressful enough without being sick all the time. And, it not only takes a toll on you physically, but it also takes a toll on you mentally and emotionally. And I know I shared with you guys a few weeks back that, I am struggling with depression and anxiety. And that seems to be one of the biggest things that's my struggle right now. And I'm trying to get a hold of it. And it's very difficult because, you're so busy trying to focus on everybody else, on in our lives, like the kids and the significant other and everything else. But how can you give if you have nothing, when you're just depleted? And I felt like I was really depleted. Thank God that, I'm feeling a little bit better now, but, it's still a struggle. It's still a struggle. And, sometimes the doctors make it sound so simple. Well, you need to prioritize. Easier said than done. You need to not be stressed. And I'm like, okay, well, if you can tell me how to get rid of stress, you will be a millionaire. Because I think all of us want to know that, right? Everyone. We all want to know that question. And I can't seem to find the answer. Can you? There's ways to de-stress, but, it's still all there when it's all said and done. And so I have been starting to prioritize a little bit better as far as importance of things that need to be done, and, kind of like choosing my battles, and kind of like Louis, I had to do it, and I'm glad I did. But as you can see, I have lost quite a bit of weight, and I'm pretty sure you can tell. And so now it's time to go to the gastroparesis doctor, the GI, and maybe having to look towards that feeding tube. It's not something I want to do, but now we're at 12 pounds lost, and so in the 120s again. Now, even though that's a normal weight for my height of 5'2", at the rate of which I'm losing is not healthy, and so I do need to put that in perspective and get that taken care of. So I'll be doing that sometime this week. So again, I hope everyone had a wonderful, wonderful Christmas. I mean, sick or not, mine was, and I'm very grateful for the things that I do have in my life, and even you guys, because everybody's been really supportive, and I love all the comments that I get, and when I'm told that it's helped them a little bit. And if you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments, and I will answer them, or answer you personally if you want me to. So thanks again, guys. Until next time.